Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, the passing of Stephen Twitch Boss left many people shaken, and especially because this is somebody who was very happy. The energy that he gave out, there was no indication that he would have taken his own life. Now, it has been revealed that he left at least one clue as to what his struggles were leading up to his suicide. It came in a note alluding to challenges he faced in the past. Law enforcement sources shared that Twitch's note that was left at the scene of his suicide was an ambiguous reference to his past challenges. It is unclear exactly what he was referring to in the note. Investigators also determined Twitch took an Uber from his home to the motel less than a mile from his home Monday morning and switched his phone to airplane mode so no one could reach or track him. His wife, Alison Holker, was frantic when she showed up at an LAPD location on Tuesday, saying Twitch left home without notice and wasn't answering her calls. It was also reported that it was a motel staffer who discovered the popular DJ and TV host on Tuesday inside his room, dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. In addressing her husband's death, Alison said Stephen lit up every room he stepped into. He valued family, friends, and community above all else, and leading with love and light was everything to him. She continued, he was the backbone of our family, the best husband and father, an inspiration to his fans. To say he left a legacy will be an understatement, and his positive impact will continue to be felt. I'm certain there won't be a day that goes by that we won't honor his memory. Of course, people have tried to play detective on social media, trying to work out or figure out what may have led Twitch to take his own life. One popular theory was based on some of the accounts he followed on Instagram was that he had invested heavily and lost big in cryptocurrency. Sources with direct knowledge share that Stephen was not experiencing any sort of financial hardship in the time leading up to his suicide. Law enforcement sources also shared that no one from the family has mentioned any sort of financial issues with Stephen. As reported earlier, Twitch had checked into a motel less than a mile from his home on Monday carrying a small bag. Hotel employees checked in on his room on Tuesday after he missed checkout and discovered him dead in the bathroom from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Ellen DeGeneres also issued a statement regarding the death of Twitch, and she put out that she was heartbroken over his passing. I'm heartbroken. Twitch was pure love and light. She wrote on her Instagram, he was my family and I loved him with all my heart. I will miss him. Please send your love and support to Allison and his beautiful children, Wesley, Maddox, and Zaya. Stephen Twitch Boss began his DJ duties on the Ellen DeGeneres show in 2014, eventually going on to become a co-executive producer and occasional guest host. Amid tribulations during the show's run stemming from allegations against DeGeneres from some employees about a toxic work environment, Boss publicly stood by his friend Ellen. He shared, "We can't speak too much legally about it, but I'll say this, there's been love. Obviously, there's some things to address, but from my standpoint and from countless others, there's been love. I'll just leave it at that until there's a time where we can address more publicly. There's been love and there will continue to be love." When the time came for the Ellen show to sign off, Ellen surprised Boss with a moving tribute on air. At one point, she said, "Well, I don't want to say goodbye." She went on to recount the first time they met, fitting for a dance lesson at her house, and she shared that they bonded over learning to dance together. And she even went ahead to note that when he was absent from the show for whatever reason, a piece was missing. Well, you are up to date. Don't forget to subscribe. Please turn on your post notifications so you're notified once new uploads are up, and when there's any update on Stephen Twitch Boss, definitely I'll bring it right here. We continue to send our deepest condolences to the family and everyone who loved him and knew him. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.